story becomes personal because, like most African-American males, at points in my life, I know that I have been singled out or someone has gotten a really wrong impression about me just based on the color of my skin.
As a parent, you are concerned about that. You're concerned about the perception of your children. You do wonder, is this just because of the way I look?
If I go to a convenience store, I find myself not having my hands in my pockets. Or if I go into a drugstore and I leave the store without buying anything, I feel anxious. So I have to buy something because I don't want anybody to believe that I actually stole something.
I am followed in department stores. I have walked in dressed professionally or dressed in jeans. And I have walked into stores and instantly security is on my back.
I see moments when people are clearly clutching, cringing. I'm near a black person who I don't know, even if I'm in a suit, this sort of automatic clutch of the purse or what have you, or, just a little cringe. But we know that just wearing a suit does not change anything. They're not really looking at the suit. They're not really looking at the hoodie. They're looking at the skin.
That no one can stop talking about the shooting of Trayvon.
And breaking news tonight in the tragic shooting of an unarmed teen in
Tonight, in the case of a neighborhood watch captain in Florida who shot and killed an unarmed 17-year-old.
More major news. An exclusive interview with the woman who heard a Sanford vigilante gun down a teenager on February 20th.
There's a new twist now in the Trayvon Martin case.
Case out of Florida that has sparked so much controversy nationwide. The unarmed teen shot and killed by a local community watch member.
If I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon.
George Zimmerman shot Trayvon Martin to death.
Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy. The best address I can give you. This guy looks like he's up to no good, or he's on drugs or something. It's raining, and he's just walking around looking about.
Okay, and this guy, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
He looks black.
Did you see what he was wearing?
Yeah, a dark hoodie, like a gray hoodie, and either jeans or sweatpants and white tennis shoes. He's here now. He's just staring.
7:12. Phone records show Trayvon Martin is on the phone with his girlfriend.
When he was walking fast, when he said that this man behind him again, he come and said this dude looked like he was about to do something for him. And then Trayvon come and said the man was still behind him. And then I come and say, run.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need you to do that. Okay, no problem. I'll let them know to call you when they're in the area.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
At the same time, at 7:15, Trayvon Martin's girlfriend tells ABC News she's still on the phone with him.
He said this man was watching him. Then I said, what you following me for? And the man come and said, what you doing around here? Somebody push Trayvon because the headset.
Let me make sure I understand. You could hear it was Trayvon saying that?
That's why I was calling his name.
And he was saying what now?
Like, get off.
Get off?
Yeah.
Is that clear that you were hearing that, or you think you heard that?
Yeah, I could hear it a little bit. Get off, get off.
16. The line goes dead. At about the same time, a neighbor's call to 911 reveals background screaming and then a gunshot.
You need police, fire, medical?
Maybe both. I'm not sure. There's just someone screaming outside.
Okay. And is it a male or female?
It sounds like a male.
And you don't know why?
I don't know why. I think they're yelling help, but I don't know. Just send someone to say stop.
Does he look hurt? I can't see him. I don't want to go out there. I don't know what's going on. So they're sending.
So you think he's yelling help? Yes. All right, what is your phone number? Just gunshots. You just heard gunshots? Yes. How many?
The cry stopped as soon as the gun went off, so I know it was the little boy. And he just looked at us. And Selma asked him again, what's up? What's going on? Everything okay? And he just said, call the police. Kind of nonchalantly, like, leave me alone. And I called him back again and I said, I know this was not self-defense. There was no punching, no hitting going on at the time, no wrestling.
Kutcher believes even if Martin got the best of Zimmerman, it's no excuse to kill an unarmed teenager half his size.
I assumed he's going to be arrested. Common sense will tell you. And he wasn't.
Someone that has a concealed weapons permit to carry that weapon, we do support Neighborhood Watch. We think it is a very good program. We support neighbors watching out for neighbors. In this case, Mr. Zimmerman has made the statement of self-defense. Until we can establish probable cause to dispute that, we don't have the grounds to arrest him.
Line is, if the gun hadn't physically been on George Zimmerman, then Trayvon Martin couldn't have been shot. George Zimmerman was perfectly legally entitled to carry this firearm around. That firearm led to Trayvon Martin being shot.
Can I say something about that? About the Trayvon Martin thing? Let me put it this way. Let's say George Zimmerman's right when he says that Trayvon Martin was trying to kill him. All right? But it was George Zimmerman who was told by the police to quit stalking this boy. And he was the one who was committing the infraction against the law by disobeying the police and going after Trayvon Martin. Doesn't Trayvon Martin actually have the right to kill George Zimmerman if George Zimmerman is stalking him and the police have told him not to stalk him?
There is an irony that it's George Zimmerman using Florida's stand your ground defense, when in fact, as you say, you could equally argue that Trayvon Martin may well have been doing the same thing. He might have been defending himself against somebody who he saw was armed and was following him in the darkness and didn't know what this guy was up to. I mean, we don't know the facts. It's important to say, but it is ironic.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
You have the guy with the gun.
Claim that as a defense.
Right.
He was trying to kill me. Yes, he might have been trying to hurt you because you were stalking him. You were breaking the law.